Another swing on the stock market. And the reason is a familiar one: Donald Trump. He once again storms into the media space with a loud statement, and the markets reacted instantly. This time, he threatened to impose an additional 50% tariff on Chinese goods, not sometime in the future, but already this week. As soon as this news broke, the American market moved downward. The S&P 500 dropped, Nasdaq also went into the red, and investors are once again on edge. And it's no surprise, any threat of a trade war immediately hits market sentiment. I'd like to remind you that tariffs are not just a form of political pressure. They're a direct blow to business. The higher the tariffs, the more expensive imports from China become. And that means rising prices, shrinking profit margins, and trouble for companies, especially in tech, retail, and manufacturing. On top of that, China may respond with its own measures, potentially triggering a chain reaction. More and more analysts are now saying that investors are starting to reassess risks. Many had hoped that 2025 would be a relatively stable year, but if Trump really returns to the White House, it will be a completely different story. He has already made it clear that he plans to pursue a tough trade policy, and here are the first signs, even now, before the election. So, friends, stay alert. If you're working with American stocks, especially those with major production or supply chains tied to China, keep a close eye on the news. The market has become much more sensitive to these kinds of statements, and this is just the beginning. As always, I'm keeping an eye on the situation, and will keep sharing everything that's going on. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing.